Okay. So the next step, Facebook wants your money. This is where we get into business pages versus your personal pages. So every real estate agent that I've ever run across, they all want their own business page. I have to have my business page. I spend tons of time setting it up. By the way, on that, Trek requires you to pin your IABS, and there's another one. I think it's the consumer protection to the top of your page. So if you don't know how to do that, find somebody to help you do that. It's pretty simple. You just need to save them as an image, the PDFs as an image, and then you can post them as an image and then tag it or pin it to the top of your page. So the thing with business pages is that Facebook does not show that content to people. Unless you have thousands and thousands of followers, they're not going to show that content to anyone at all. So if you've got a little real estate business page and you've got 30 people that have liked it, odds are if you post something on there, no one's going to see it. None of your friends will see it at all. And it's because Facebook, they want your money. They're in business to make money. So you have to either pay Facebook, or what you can do is you can actually share it to your personal page. So you can go post on your business page, and then there's a share button, which I'll show you guys when I jump into Facebook, that you can click and you can share it to your personal page as public. And then all of your friends will see that you shared that post. So it's kind of the free way of showing your friends, hey, here's this open house that I'm doing this weekend. Another thing that you can do is go live on Facebook, which I'm actually going to pull up, and we are going to go live on Facebook here in a bit. I'm going to show you guys how that works. Going live on Facebook, Facebook is big time rewarding everyone for this right now. I don't know if you've ever seen on your phone a little alert that pops up and it says so-and-so is live. This is huge. If you go live and you've got people that have liked your business page, they will get an alert that says you're live. This is one of my favorite tools right now because it's the easiest way to engage with your database. It's very simple. Hey, I just learned something. Let me instantly go live on Facebook, teach my database something, and then you're done. It's also fantastic for your open houses. When you're at an open house, show up 30 minutes early and take everybody on a tour of the house. Now all of a sudden depending on how many people in your database, you've now gotten what you'd normally get maybe 10 people through an open house, depending on how good you are at it. Now you've gotten 1,000 people potentially through that open house, okay? Your sellers are gonna love you for that. The other thing you can do is you can pay Facebook. So what we're gonna talk about is running ads on Facebook. It's actually very inexpensive right now to run ads on Facebook. Austin, Texas. Is everybody here an agent in Austin? That is an agent. Is anybody an agent anywhere else? Stefan's out in Killeen. So Austin right now is one of the most expensive places to run Facebook ads. If you're thinking you're going to jump in and run a Facebook ad and drive traffic back to an IDX for them to do a home search, you're in for a real surprise because it is expensive. About 2 years ago, we were getting leads, phone number, name, email for anywhere between $8 and $12. That cost is all the way up at around $35 per lead right now, okay? If you're in a place like Killeen, where Stefan's at, Stefan's actually one of the first people in Killeen to actually get the internet. So because of that, he gets leads for like, what, $2 or $4 out there. Yeah, so if you're wanting to run a bunch of Facebook ads and your budget is not that well, I suggest joining a board in some other small town, okay? But we've seen this kind of progression with ads across the board. 5 years ago, I want to say, Zillow leads were something like $20 a lead for like Leander or Cedar Park, and if you wanted Westlake, they were up in like the $30 range. They're $80 a lead now from Zillow for a Leander, Texas lead. It is horrible. And the reason is there's so much competition. Austin is so tech savvy, and everybody here has caught on to, oh, hey, I can go run a Facebook ad for $5 a day. So Facebook is taking that into consideration. They have hundreds of people targeting the same exact audience, so your stuff is not going to get served up as well as it would back a few years ago. So there are a few tricks that you can do. Right now, everybody tends to gravitate towards, oh, hey, start your home search. Here's a list of homes that you can look at, and they'll drive people to an IDX. One of the ways that you can beat everybody with that is don't do it from a personal page or do it from a branded page that brands you as an agent. If it's a headshot of you and it says, you know, nathanscannell.com, are you going to click on that for a home search? Probably not. So what I suggest doing is going and getting a domain name that is a very generic domain name. We had the domain name austinrealestate.properties. That's something that people will actually click on because when you're advertising a home search, it's, oh, this is probably a big time website that I feel comfortable with giving my information to. But if you're driving traffic back to your domain name and it's your name and you're saying, hey, here's a property search, you're probably shooting yourself in the foot a little bit on leads. And all you have to do is just run that test by yourself. Would you click on someone's ad that was their personal profile picture that said start your home search here and it was the domain named after their own personal name? Would you click on it? Probably not. You'd probably click on like Austin Home Search, okay? The other thing too to remember with Facebook leads, with any online leads, they take time to convert, okay? The average conversion rate is 1% in the real estate industry for online leads. Now that's not every single lead is a name and a phone number. That means if you get 100 leads, even ones with bad phone numbers, bad emails, one of those is going to convert into an actual deal. And this goes back again to the consistency and persistence. As I see agents all the time. Oh, we have a question back here? Mm-hmm. Hang on 2 seconds, I'm gonna grab you the mic.
So on a business page, if you were to not use your name, do you need to have a DBA?
Yes, I believe you do need to have a DBA set up through your broker. Dathan, do you know that one?
Right. So in that case, we can't just go and create Austin, whatever you just said right now, so that way we'd get more clicks. You have to go and then complete a DBA first?
Your domain name, I don't believe, is regulated at all. So you can go get a domain name to say whatever you want. You can't get any domain names that say realtor, I will tell you that. But you can go get a domain name to say what you want. It doesn't need to match your business name.
Okay. Yeah. So if I was to go get a domain name, mm-hmm. and I can create a Facebook page to that domain name without needing a DBA.
Yes, you awesome. Could. And then what you could do is, if it's for you as well and you're just wanting to do it off of your own personal business page, I just suggest changing your icon to a logo. Change it to like your broker's logo or something and not your face, because it throws people off.
Continued in the next video.